Hello guys, so finally I have built my dream PC, pure white build. So we'll be discussing the parts I have used for this build. So let's begin with the processor. Here I have went with the RYZEN 9 7900X. So this comes with the 12 core and 24 threads, and max boost is 5 GHz. So if you want, if you have more budget, you can go for RYZEN 9 9900X, which is latest generation, and basically the performance will be same, but the power consumption will be a bit on the lower side. This is something like 170 watt maybe, and that is 130 watt. And for the motherboard, I went with the AORUS GIGABYTE B650E. You can go with the X870 also, but the speciality about this motherboard is this was the first reverse connecting motherboard. Basically all your wiring will be on the behind except the GPU, so it will look very clean in a very neat build. And yeah, this is the highlight of this PC build. So for the graphics card, I went with GIGABYTE GeForce RTX-4070 Ti Super OC White Edition. And for the CPU cooler, I went with the Corsair Nautilus 360 RS ARGB. This is one of the best performing AERO cooler out there. Okay, and coming to the RAM, I went with the GeForce Delta DDR5 16 GB 2 RAM sticks, which is clocked at 6000 MHz, which is more than enough for your editing and gaming setup. And for the main storage, I went with the WD Black SN850X NVMe SSD. This this is of 1 TB, and it supports up to 7300 Mbps read speeds. And most of the people cut the cost here. This is the power supply, and for a build with the RYZEN 9 and 4070 Ti Super, you will need at least a power supply of 850 watts. And here also I went with the fully modular gold power supply from Corsair RM series 850E. And coming to the case, so this is also a pure white case from ANTEC. So this case comes with the 7 fans pre-installed, and these 6 fans are already reverse connected in reverse, so you don't have to install these fans on your own. And this is a fish tank kind of case. As you can see, I can show you the build, how the build looks like. And the only thing, I did an extra purchase here. So the graphics card cable was black, which was contradicting in this pure white build. So I went with a RGB sleeved cable for the graphics card. If you want to know about the cost, this RYZEN 9 processor will set you back by some 35,000 around. And this motherboard, yeah, if you want to see more details on the port and stuff, I'll just show. Yeah, this will set you back by some 27,000, and this whole case with the 7 fans pre-installed, this will be some 9,000 or 10,000. This AERO cooler from Corsair will be around 9,000 or 10,000. This is again some 6-7,000 SSD storage from WD. And RAM sticks, 16 GB into 2 sticks will set you back by another 10,000 or so. And again, Corsair power supply, another 10,000. And this 4070 Ti Super White Edition AERO OC 16 GB one DDR6 will cost you somewhere 83,000 in the market. So roughly it will cost you around 2 lakhs for this build. So what I was telling, if you don't really care about the aesthetics of the build, or you don't want a pure white build and you just want the best performing PC out there for your budget, then you can go for a black build. So there you can save a lot of money actually. So there's something called white tax. Everybody talks about, not exactly tax, but white parts cost you more. And this same GIGABYTE black AERO OC 16 GB 4070 Ti Super will only cost 77,000. You can save 6,000 there. And maybe you don't want to edit, and you can go for a AMD RYZEN 7 series, again 5,000-6,000 saved there. And maybe this also you can go for WT black, I think, or you can go with Crucial ones, which you can again save 3,000 there. And motherboard, of course, if you don't want a full size motherboard, you can go as low as 12,000. But good ones, if you go with good models, maybe save 7,000-8,000 there also. See the PC has booted up. There is a pure fish tank case, pure white. It has support for Wi-Fi 7. Okay, let me log in. And you can use signal RGB for controlling the RGB around this case. Yeah, of course, I need a monitor upgrade now. This is 1080p monitor. This setup will easily run games in 4K and open some benchmark results which I have run before. So on Cinebench you can see CPU multi scored some 28,147 points, and a single core is 1,900 points, and you can see where it stands. So these were the results. Everything runs so smooth. This is the result of the test. And GPU results are here. This is the SSD test. Using this Signal RGB software, you can pretty much control all the lightings on this device. Basically this has 10 fans, 7 pre-installed with the case, 3 from Corsair, AORUS cooler, and so everything will sync. So depending on the theme, just cyberpunk theme. This is an old keyboard from Corsair, IMK2.70 mechanical keyboard. Monitor, and definitely I need to upgrade for 4K gaming.